We are Bruce and Donna and Diesel heading out on an adventure. We're starting from the cool guy Geerage and we're heading into Yarrow, BC. I'll spin you guys around and you guys can take a look. There we go. Nice little town of Yarrow. Yarrow Lights.
That's a cute
Look at that
house.
house. It is a cute house. Wow. That's a pretty nice house. Sweet. There's some beautiful homes around here. Love that. All right, so coming back, just so you know where we're off to. We're up to the Chilliwack River Road for a little adventure for the day. Talk to you again soon. Okay, looks like we found ourselves a nice spot. Nice flat area here. Beautiful mountains to look up onto. It's gorgeous. So here we go. We're ready to get started. I'm going to get you to film this setup, Donna, and we'll put it all together and see how it goes. Bruce and Donna from the cool Geerage. Okay, what we have here is our quick, easy up shelter. We love this thing because it makes you know, truck camping really easy. It's super easy to put together by yourself. It goes better with two people, but easy enough to go by yourself. You just give it a shake, open it up, keep giving it a shake. There we are. It's a 10 by 10 easy up, and I find it easiest to go into the center. Perfect. Shotguns.
Hopefully we're not in shooting range.
One just never knows. But with that in mind, I brought a gun. So one thing you want to remember when you put these shelters together, you want to keep the tent as low as possible because it keeps the heat in. And relatively level. Now I'm going to go get the rest of our gear. Ease up, dum-dum. I'm going to be using the tent stove again. I did the video, my first video was on the tent stove review. I've never actually used a tent stove out here. Now is the first chance I'm going to use it. So the fire going. So the whole idea is put your shelter up, stops the rain or the snow from coming down on you. You can get then you can get set up underneath. Get your fire going, creates warmth, and your wonderful wife can stay warm while you're out doing your thing. So happy wife, happy life. I'm going to carry on getting some of that's number one. Clip steel will travel. This little one, MS-170, has been a fantastic saw. I upgraded the bar and chain. I took the stock bar and chain off. I've got a good heavier duty one, Roll-O-Matic, with a bigger chain, more aggressive width on the chain. It's been a fantastic saw. You know, gas and go, no complaints with that at all. So we'll see, might need that today. So initial burn did the fire pit last time. Don't need to do anything crazy. Gotta watch that kid. The kid's trouble. Oh yeah. He's gonna pee on his leash. You gotta love your dog. I say your dog, honey, because that's what he is. He's your dog. No, wait. Set myself a stool. Let's get her going. And you know what? We just sit back here and just feed the beast. I could spend a day easy just sitting in front of the fire, just keep feeding these things. They're amazing. They're a lot of fun. There's so much heat from them, and it's so convenient. I just love the design. I talked about the design in my first video. Works out really good. Well, this is an in situ moment now where we've got the fireplace actually out here, the tent stove underneath the tent, and we're gonna sit and relax and enjoy. We're gonna cook up some food. We got some pizza to throw on the hot plate here and do a little bit of fry in some tin foil. We got some water to make some coffee. We're gonna do some tea. And yeah, we're just gonna relax and enjoy the afternoon. It was snowing a little earlier today. It's trying to snow. It's about -1 out here on the creek road that we came up to. Yeah, we'll go for a walk later and see what we can see. Maybe set up some targets if we can come across any targets, and we'll do a little bit of shooting as we can. Hey, Dum Dum. So there we go. This is a little bit of our tent setup. We're happy with it. We can enclose the sides and we can live quite peacefully and warm underneath here. So just when the stove gets going, it'll be nice and warm. So I'm just about ready to put her down. I got this technique from a friend of ours, Melanie and Jean. Jean was a paraplegic that not too far from here, he taught me a lesson on starting a fire. Of course, you and I, we have our hands, we have our feet, we have our abilities to walk and cut wood anytime we want. Well, John didn't have that opportunity, and whatever he did, he made things easier for himself. And he taught me this method of the torch. So here I used to crumple up paper and light it, and the paper would burn out and the wood wouldn't catch on fire. Well, he said to me, "No, go get me the torch." And I did, in Thurston Meadows, just down the road. And he sat there because his upper body was totally fine. And he showed me to start a fire using a torch. And for that, my friend, Jean, thank you very much. That meant a lot. So there we have it. Using a torch to light a fire. I'm not needing to show you how to make a fire out of rubbing two sticks together. That's not who I am. I'm about practicality. So you can see how I live practically. You know, I've got a handsaw, but the sticker is still on it, showing that it's still brand new, but I got a chainsaw and I've already burned through the micro tooth bar, and I've got a new bar on in the steel, and that's what I use. If I'm going to cut something, I'm going to cut it by chainsaw. I'm not lazy, I just don't like work. That's a saying my dad used to say. So anyway, there we have it. Fire is going. I'll turn this out and we'll get it going. I won't choke it out. I'm going to leave it open a little bit. So what else can I tell you? Not much. We're just going to go for a walk, a look around the area. It's absolutely, well, the fire's warming up. It's gorgeous out here. You hear nature, the birds. So here we go again. There's a bit of a breeze on our pop-up shelter, and the wind was blowing the other way. Now it's blowing, yeah, change directions. So just to give you an idea, we're gonna put some food onto the stove while we have our heating up our water for our coffees and teas and stuff like that. So I'm gonna put up a tarp on one side around the back side there. Actually, maybe I'll do it on this side here, I'm not sure. And I'll give a video of it, and you can see how you go about just simply putting a tarp in here with some paracord and having a spare tarp. So there we go. I'm gonna get Donna to take me while I'm doing that. There's Dum Dum at home, right next to his mom. A nice comfy blanket, looking dumb. All right, here we go. Okay, so we brought ourselves some leftover pizza from last night. So the beautiful thing about something like this is you can put your food right directly on it, and it will heat itself. Got it wrapped in foil. We'll want to flip it over there and heat the other side, and as it's cooking along. So while I am putting up the tarp, showing you how to go about setting that up, I'm going to get the food on, warming up, as the water is too. So I'm done. But you get the idea here. Okay, now I'll do it. I'll take it, I'll put it down here. Do another one down here. again. That's that. And last side. Gonna be down here. Oh, and I can make some steaks. Oh. Can you pass me that firewood there? Make some firewood. Give me a chunk, yeah. Please, thank you. Uno más. Okay, you get the idea, and you can use. I have in my pack. I do have stakes to stake the tarp down. Alternatively, just come around here, like I have done here. It just cuts the draft down, and so there you go. So you could be inside and stay out of the draft. And I don't think Dum Dum will complain because he'll be warmer. He was shivering earlier. And there we have it. So let's check out some of our food on here. Move it around. I'm just going to flip it over. We don't want the top to burn. Our mug's heating up here nicely. Yeah. Okay, so there we have it. A quick tarp setup. Let me just walk around myself and show you what I can do here. So if I was camping, you know, just Donna and I and the dog, what I would do is I would have another tarp started from here and go around. So, you know, you leave this side open where the fireplace is and come around and go all the way around here, and just you can make your door at the same place as the fire is. So the air inside stays nice and tight. Lots of chance to stay warm. It won't be any problem at all. So that was a little quick video on installing one side of 4. Oh, listen to the eagles. Nice. Can't beat that sound. You know you're in the wild when you can hear the eagles. Yeah, putting up the 4 sides to create an enclosed space that you can be comfortable in. So I will continue on later when we get some more things going. Welcome back. So I'm just making ourselves some coffee and some tea for Donna. I just got thinking to myself and having a good laugh. Here I am making Pike Place Starbucks coffee in a Bodum. I'm going to pour it into a Tim Hortons mug. And of course, what is camp coffee without Coffee Mate? Really? How much better can life get? Starbucks coffee, Tim Hortons mug, Coffee Mate to boot. I wonder what the kids would say about that. Okay, here we go. So here we go. It took a few more minutes than we thought, but it's ready to go, all ready to eat. Good old tent stove heated pizza from last night. It is going to be hot, too hot to eat. And but we're going to enjoy it. We'll get back to you after we finish eating it. All right. Okay. Before we close, I just wanted to say one thing about this video. We wanted to continue to put how-to videos together on making of these tent stoves, rocket stoves, propane, 20 and 30 pound propane bottle stoves, but that kind of drags on a bit and is a little bit monotonous. Unless you're a guy who's making these things, your interest in the videos is not great. So we wanted to change up the videos from the instructional how to create the fire pits to what we do with our fire pits, what we do with the fun of the fire pits, and the different things that we create ourselves. We try and come up with some different ideas. So it's not all the same thing, not a boring video on how to make a fire pit, because those can get a little bit tiring. So that's basically it. I've explained enough, I've done enough, I've burned enough, and now I actually think it's time to call it a wrap. So Bruce, Don and Dizzle from the cool Geerage. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos and sent to you, let you know every time I make a video, please subscribe. It would help. And again, thanks for your time and have a good day. Bruce out.